All right. Let's take a look here. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. Guys, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's looking good. All right. Hey, we're back. Did you miss us? We are back. And we are here with a fresh case of Mark Spears Monsters. We're going to run them. We're going to run and gun. And hopefully we get some friends in here. Let's go pin them. Let's start it up. 15 seconds. Keep it moving. All right. Welcome, one and all. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for stopping in. Please like, subscribe, and come and check out Whatnot. You'll see a link there in the description, and the QR code is on the screen. Please come on and join us. Black Hannibal, welcome. Just started up the old Mark Spears show. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate it very much. We're running Mark Spears singles here. We've got Mark Spears singles, Ripper Ship. If you don't like what you got, you can exchange for the Twins or Drac. And your first purchase, everyone's first purchase tonight gets you a choice of either a Mark Spears. I have Captain Planet and Ghost, Space Ghost meets Johnny Quest, or a Christmas-themed horror comic. Your choice. So that's nice. You're going to get a little extra something something with the first purchase. I'm using flat rate shipping. Keep that locked in and down low after your first couple of books. Let me go from there, my friends. Up and running. Had a fun show. So this is part 2. I did my very first Mark Spears Monster show this morning. We are back. Pedro, welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, we're back for part 2. I know there are several sellers with streams full of people picking on Mark Spears, but if you don't want to spend $30 or $50 for 6 or 10 at a time, uh, grab a single or two here. If you want to put together a bunch, we can do that too. I'm giving away free books with your first purchase, either a Mark Spears Captain Planet or a Christmas-themed horror novel, horror comic. If you want to see some horror novels, join me for my book show. Book shows Wednesday night here on Whatnot. So far, out of this case of 100, we sold 9 or 10 books, and we had one hit with a foil. Very nice hit there. Last 5 seconds left. Up and running again. Mark Spears Monsters. Give the we'll give the pumpkin honey a little shake. A little shake for good luck. Let's get it going. So if you are watching on YouTube, this is the raw, unedited footage of what it's like streaming a show on Whatnot. Sometimes you have a room full of people. Sometimes it's the holiday season. People are either shopping or they're not shopping. So this is a Saturday, the Saturday night after Christmas. So we'll see. People can be out. There are several other sellers selling Mark Spears Monster Comics at the time. And we'll see how it goes. My advice to you is you just do your show, you do your thing, and if people come, they will come. All right. We're just going to keep this bad boy coming. Right now we're doing Mark Spears singles. I also do have Magic blind bags sitting in that store. Someone came in to the morning show and asked about the Magic blind bags and bought a half a dozen or so of those. They're fun. There are some ratio variants in there as well. Vashkovias, welcome. Good to see. I don't know why I went into a Russian accent with that. I just did. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I appreciate it. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. We're doing a Saturday night comic book show here. Mark Spears Part 2. We rip or ship. If you don't like what you got, you can trade it in for the twins or for Dracula. Your first purchase gets you a free comic. You get to choose either a horror-themed Christmas comic. I've got several. And or a Mark Spears. I've got Captain Planet and I've got Space Ghost. I keep the shipping at flat rate, and go from there, my friends. Go from there. Feel free to jump in. We got the little booty shaker here for good luck. This is a brand new case. We had one foil earlier today, so I know there's plenty of goodness here. I got about 90 books left, so I'm sure there is plenty good pickings still left in there. We'll see what happens. Chef Jedi, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. AP Stat Teacher. Oh, man. Uh-oh. AP Stat Teacher is figuring out the statistics on what the likelihood of getting that 1 in 14,000 Mark Spears monster book is. How many comics would you have to buy to ensure that you got the 1 in 14,000? Hypothetically, you could buy 14,000 comics and still not get that one, right? Statistically speaking, from an AP standpoint. Key, what's up? Astro Pug, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Wanting some Mark Spears Monsters here for you.
So you want to start a business?
No.
You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but you don't.
I don't?
You just need GoDaddy Arrow.
I just need Walter Goggins as my spokesman, that's all. Walter Goggins for your noggins. All right, so somebody had a Reddit poll up the other day. What movie star would you like to see in what role? I would like to see Goggins as Eclipso, DC. I think Walter Goggins would make a great Eclipso on the big screen or the small screen. All right, thanks for coming on in. I'm Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. Doing a little Mark Spears Monsters Part 2. We were here this morning, had a lot of fun, had some good participation, sold some comics, had a really fun time. We are back for tonight, Part 2. Took a little afternoon nap, had a nice little dinner, got another cup of coffee, we're ready to rock. Blaze of Corey. What's up, Corey? Good evening. Good to see you. Nick the Quick, welcome, welcome. Running the Mark Spears Monsters here. We're doing singles right now. You get a free comic with your first purchase, either another Mark Spears book. I've got Space Quest, that's Johnny Quest and Space Ghost together, Mark Spears cover, or Captain Planet Mark Spears cover, or I've got a horror comic that's got Christmas themes in it. So you get to pick, you get a free book with your first purchase, and if you don't like what you rip, you can trade it for the Twins or Drac. One or the other. Let's do a little bit of this action here. Let's put you over there. Yeah, that's a little bit better, yeah? All right, groovy. All right, Barry, how we doing? Thanks for coming in, Barry. I'm Chris. Cool and Common stream. We're running some Mark Spears tonight. I know there's, I think there's at least 3 other sellers doing Mark Spears bags. Right now, some of them are running, 3 or 5 at a time. I'm running singles here right now. Free book with your first purchase. If you don't like what you rip, you can trade it for the Twins or Drac. And I'm using flat rate shipping. Keep the shipping down low as well. So if there's anything else, I got the Magic the Gathering blind bags as well. Planeswalker variant for Magic number 1 and Magic number 2. If any of that interests you as well, check it out. And we've got some cool superhero and sci-fi magnets up on the back wall. Emmett, good evening, my friend. Thanks for stopping on in. Winning some Mark Spears Monsters. Get a free book with your first purchase. And if you don't like what you rip, you can trade it in for either the Twins or Drac back there. Jose, good to see you. All right, so let's take a look at the Mark Spears monster books. All right, there are 30 base books. 30. Okay, so there's the D&D Black. 30 base books. Now, each of the base books has a foil book. So books 1 through 30 are the base books. And then books 31 through 60 are the foil versions of the cardstock covers. All right, so those first 30 books are a 1 in 34 chance to pull. All right, the foil version of that, which are books 31 through 60, is a 1 in 300 chance. Okay, then you've got A61 through 77. 61, you got Mad Santa. Let me zoom in so we can keep the focus, right? So you got the Tinsel and Terror foil 61. 62 is the Tinsel and Terror foil. Santa sitting on the couch after a long, hard day. All right, you got the Clown, A63. A64, that's one of my favorites. The Brides of Dracula. Oh my god, I love that one. Then A65, 66, 67. You got the Ugly Sweater Glow in the Dark. So the first four there, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are foils. And then after that, you got the Glow in the Dark Sweater. You got Frankie. You got Drac. You got Werewolf. And you got the Hero. Or the Anti-Hero, depending on your point. That's 68. Then you've got 69, super popular, this one. Super popular. All right, that's the Witch, Dead Glow, Glow in the Dark Witch. Miguel, thanks for coming in. You got number 70, Glow in the Dark Pirate, another very popular one. These two here, the Witch and the Pirate, I haven't seen pulled yet. All right, so that takes us to 70. 71 is the Glow in the Dark Evil Dead variant. Then you got the Phantom of the Opera, A72. Then you've got Skull Santa, A73, Silver Scream foil. So that's in silver. Logan, how you doing? Welcome everybody. I'm running some blind bags. I was just going through for the YouTube audience some of the books here. So we're running them down real quick. We got A73, the Silver Scream foil, Skull Santa. The Silver Scream foil, Hidden Santa. You got A75, the Silver Scream foil of the Clown. All right, so you had the Clown one up above, A63, but then you got the Silver Screams foil. You got Mad Santa Silver Scream foil. You got the black and white Silver Scream foil of Mad Santa. Then you got your Crypt Keeper. Here, this one, A78, Krampus Naughty List, signed and remarked. Limited to 25 copies. This one, super, well, for two obvious reasons. Super popular, going very expensive now on other platforms. And even here, A79, signed and remarked. Then this one is also just outrageous. All right, the zombie Snow White Evil Queen. All right, so that takes you through 77, and then the 78 to 82. These are the 1 in 14,000, right? So 78, starting there, 78, 79, 80, 81, and 82. All supposed to be signed and remarked, limited to 25. Some people were telling me they were finding them, but they were not remarked and signed. So I don't know about that. Those are your odds. Then you got the cover B, C, and D, which were just limited to 1,000 copies, period, for sale on the Keen Spot website. All right. And then there are what everybody's opening the books for is to find if there are one of 25 different tickets. What does the ticket get you? A one of one terrifying treat. Graded comic. I've heard Mark Spears talk about it. He is in personal possession of all 25 of them, and when he gets confirmation of the winners with the ticket numbers, he will be sending out all kinds of good stuff, according to him. Then there's the super limited edition ones. Cover E, G.I. Joe. There is the very popular D&D, but there's the red cover, the blue cover, and this one is the metal cover. Crazy popular for that one. And then this is a drawing that Mark Spears did as a kid, and then he turned him into a real life superhero as an adult. So there you go. Covers J and K. Cardstock and holofoil. So there's two versions of that one. So there you go. That is your Mark Spears inventory. All right, I hope that helped for all the YouTube viewers out there who are wondering what's all the hubbub about with this Mark Spears stuff. Let me get my screen back to unzoom. I hate when it does this. Keep running it here. I should put in my, hold on a sec. Minimize it. There we go. Woo! We're back, baby. Last 5 seconds. What's up, Gundam? Good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. What's up, BX? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Running some Mark Spears tonight. First purchase gets you a additional book, either a Mark Spears book cover or a horror comic. We can rip or ship. And if you don't like what you rip, you can trade it out for the twins or Dracula back there. We've also got some magic blind bags and some superhero and sci-fi magnets. That's what's in the store tonight. Thanks for stopping in. Mad Mac, what's up? Good to see you. Cute dog. Astro Fink, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. Running some Mark Spears Monster Comics today. Doing the blind bag thing. First purchase, get you an additional comic, either another Mark Spears cover or a horror comic. I forgot to copy that into the notes section of the show, so I'm just mentioning it every once in a while. And if you don't like what you rip, you can trade it out for either the twins or Dracula back there. Reaper Man, good to see you. Thank you for stopping on in tonight. Did a Mark Spears show this morning. Had a lot of fun with it. Figured I'd come back tonight, hang out, listen to some tunes, check out some more Mark Spears. Last 5 seconds. We'll keep it going. So this is a brand new case of Mark Spears Monsters. Opened it up this morning, and we pulled the 2 books to swap with. And out of the first, I've only sold about 9 or 10 books out of it, and there was 1 foil in there. So I am sure we got more good stuff just waiting in that box. We'll see what happens. Scuba Drive Mike, thanks for coming in. I'm also using the flat rate shipping option, and we got the rewards program in full effect. Your first purchase gets you rewards right away, so feel free to jump on in. Let your friends know, let your enemies know, let your frenemies know. I got to tell you, it's been fun just even watching other shows open up their bags as well. Something about blind bags. combination of the blind bags, not knowing what you're going to get, and the amazing art here. It's all. There's definitely something that gelled with Mark Spears blind bags in particular. There's a lot of other good blind bags out there, but something about this one definitely hit a nerve with people. I think there's also something to the fact that in all the interviews I've seen and that he's had publicly, Mark Spears is just genuinely a nice guy, just like a blue collar artist and plugging away in his office in his house for the last 25 years. Put up some of this art on the internet last year. Crowdfunded the first Monsters comic. It hit huge, and then it became the Mark Spears monster. I mean, it's just crazy. Then the Monster and the Wolf. So good for him. Good for him. I think people like the underdog story there. That's pretty cool. He calls himself he's a 25 year in the making overnight sensation. So how do you not root for a guy like that?
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to
Do
keep
do
your
do
operation
do
running. That's
do
why at
do
Grainger,
do
we're
do
here for you.
do do
Professional grade industrial supplies and fast delivery. Call goodgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, thanks for coming in, guys. I'm Chris. It's the Cool and Common Stream. Doing a little Saturday night with Mark Spears. See if I can copy over my notes from the last show here. See something here. Show notes. Here we go. Got it. Pull this in here. Show notes. There we go. All right. That wasn't so hard. Lord Awesome. Sorry I missed you, buddy. Oh, Skunk Bear's up. Doing a Saturday night show? He usually does his Friday nights. Maybe he was busy. All right, so I've added some info into the show notes now. That's cool. Get this one up and going again. All right. Crank that up again. Keep it running. Last few seconds. Okay. Surfing Panda, what's up? Violets, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Let's see, I'm gonna put in I'm gonna make another listing for a lot of 3. Gerald, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming on in. All right, that's cool. Let's see. Let's run some of these for a while. So we got 1, 2, 3. Let's go 3. See if we can get that on screen. All right. There we go. Yeah, let's try a little 3-on-3 action. Run this for a little bit. Let's pin this. I know a lot of the other sellers are doing like 5 bags at a time, and I mean, when you look at what the cost is, they're all averaging out between $5 and $7 a book. So we'll see. Goblin King is back. What's up, Jared? But you know, if you don't want to spend $30 on 5 or 6 books, come get 1 or 3 here, a little cheaper. Happy to run 1. Happy to run 3, 5, 10, 20, whatever it takes. Jordan, how's it going? Thanks for stopping on in. Good to see you. Running some Mark Spears Monsters blind bags. Lots of 3. I'll do singles, lots of 3. I've also got Magic blind bags as well.
Choose a meal deal with McValue. The $5 McChicken meal deal. The $6 McDouble meal deal. Or the new $7 Dave's Double meal deal. Each with its own small fries, drink, and 4-piece McNuggets. There's actually no rush. I'm just excited for McDonald's. For limited time only. Participation may vary. Not eligible delivery.
Interesting. I wonder how often the screen captures there. Hey, Zane, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Goopy, welcome. Zane, what's good? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Doing a little, this is actually my second Mark Spears show of the day. I started out this morning doing a Mark Spears show. Finally got the comics and wanted to get them up and running. So that was kind of fun. Had a fun time this morning. I figured we'd pop on at night and go for round 2. Not too bad, about 10. About 10. Eric came in, he bought a few. I also have some Magic blind bags as well. Somebody was interested in them. They bought 6 or 8 of those. So yeah, it was fun. I don't know if you saw my note, Zane, but I do have that Superman run for you. I'm happy to hold it if you want to wait till you get back to school or whatever, or you want to wait till the summer. I don't care, but I just wanted to let you know I found the #1 issue. I was going through some short boxes yesterday, and I pulled out that #1 issue. Issue 10 is the only missing one. Correct. I know I did not have 10. Yeah, before when we were talking about it before, I didn't have the #1 or the #10 issue. I know I purchased #1, I just couldn't find it. Yesterday I found it. But I know for a fact I don't have issue 10. Blaze of Corey, what's up? Running a lot of 3 Mark Spears. I was running singles for a while, but nobody seemed interested in that. So here, let's go for a triple play on the Mark Spears. Can't go wrong either way. We're looking at 3 bags of Mark Spears monsters. We'll rip them or ship them. If you rip them and you don't like what you see, you can trade it in for the twins or for Drac. And each first purchase gets a free comic. I'll probably end up picking it up. Let me just take a good look at the conditions. You said $8 an issue. Yeah, it was 8, but I would do what did I say? 75. Yeah, so there's 11 of them out of the 12. $8 is 88. So I think I said 75. Well, let me show you. All right, so here's the number 1 issue. There's number 1. Here, let's momentarily interrupt our Mark Spears show. We've got All Star Superman to talk about here. There's issue 1. Here's issue number 2. Now this one had a couple of spine ticks on it, so I figured we were going to throw in one for free here. But there's one little one right at the staple, and then this one slightly breaks color right by the S. Number 3, looking pretty clean. Number 4, there's a little tick down there. Number 5,
Still paying too much for your phone plan? Ouch. Telemobile's here to fix that. Get Telo Unlimited for just $25 a month. And if you need something else,
number 6,
you're in control. You heard it right. You're free to change your phone plan whenever you need to. No extra fees and no tricks. Telephone plans come with nationwide coverage, free international calls, and friendly customer service humans. Available 24/7. And the best part? You can bring your phone and keep your number. Awesome. No contracts, just awesome savings. Why pay more? Switch to Telo today and start saving.
number 7, Number 8. Number 9. There's a little crease right there, a little indent. Nothing that breaks color, but you can see it in the glare there. Okay, that's 9. No number 10. Go jump to number 11. And then number 12. So yeah, $8 a book. 8 times 11 is 88. Give you the number 2 issue for free, which is 80, and then throw in the Zane discount for 75. Trust you to eventually find me 10. Rather get it from you than off eBay. All right, so you want to hold and I'll dig for the 10 for you? You got it. My pleasure. All right, so what I'm going to do, Zane, is I'll put fresh bags and boards on all these, and we'll put them in your hold, in your pull box. And don't forget, I'm looking I'm looking for an excuse to throw this in a box for you. Hope you didn't forget about this. This is free. This is from me to you. To Zane, best wishes, Chris Ring. Yes. Hell yes. Speaking of Moon Knight, I just started watching Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus, and it is kind of weird because, like, what is it? The second, halfway through the first episode, beginning of the second episode, they meet Blade, which is Mahershala Ali, which is funny because he still hasn't played the character on screen, and he's, spoiler alert, he's Blade taken over by Khonshu. Blade, who is now the embodiment of Khonshu. So I was just like, "Whoa, wait a minute! Why is Blade Moon Knight? What's going on?" It was pretty funny to see Blade Knight, sick as hell. It was pretty cool, I gotta say. All right, let me get some of these back up here. We'll throw up a 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. How many Mark Spears blind bags does it take to get to the bootylicious shaken magic ticket? The answer is 3. Let's start it up. Let's get this going again. All right, yeah, thanks for looking at that, Zane. I'll take care of you. I'm gonna add you to the shopping list. I really want to see Mahershala Ali as Blade now. They better get that damn script together or something. Just do it already. Either that or bring back Wesley. Bring back Snipes. Come on. Greg, how we doing? Thanks for stopping in, guys. We're running some Mark Spears blind bags tonight. I ran singles for an hour. Nobody was interested, so I'm throwing 3 up now. Triple your chances of some Mark Spears goodness. Spend some time going through the books as well, the breakdown. You got your 30 base books. Then each of the base books has a foil. And then you start getting into the specialty books, the 1 in 666. Haha. And then you get to the crazy 1 in 14,000 and one, all that kind of crazy stuff. But so many cool covers. I know I have seen the video. One person on Whatnot Live has pulled a magic golden ticket. I was watching another comic stream, and it was that person's uncle, I guess, who also sells comics on Whatnot. And he showed the video of his uncle on Whatnot opening the book with the magic ticket in it. So that was pretty cool to see. So they're out there. Hey, somebody won that Powerball. Some lucky SOB down in Arkansas. Everybody says, well, what are your chances of winning the Powerball? Well, if you don't buy a ticket, 0. I mean, there you go. It is an incredible long shot, but somebody's going to win it. Why not you? Says someone who has never played Powerball. I wish I won $500,000 from the Powerball. Yeah, right. Like I don't need $1.87 billion. I'll just be the guy that got 4 or 5 numbers and gets 10 million, 5 million, 2 million. That's okay. That's okay with me. I could think of 1 or 2 things to do with that. Yeah, $500,000. I'm not greedy. 100K. Yeah, come on. Why not? Well, your odds are much better on the Mark Spears Monsters. I can tell you that much. Now I got to tell you, I don't know what all the I read Monsters right here. Look, I read Monsters. It's right here. I still have the book. I don't know what all the excitement's about for Monsters. It's about a guy that gets herpes, and the whole book is a story of how he deals with herpes and the virus and all that kind of stuff. And it's all kinds of messy stuff and like just kind of weird stuff, like viruses and just his fear of what he's going to do and contaminate people. And so I don't know what the whole thing about Mark Spears. Oh wait, this is Ken Dahl. Oh, this is Ken Dahl's Monsters. Oh, wait a minute. Uh, Probably the most entertaining educational comic ever. Already a worthwhile read for its lessons on STDs and relationships. Dahl's excellent cartooning and humor make this book required reading for anyone who has had sex, is going to have sex, or wants to have sex. Oh, uh, never mind. Let's run some more Mark Spears Monsters. All right, so Mark Spears Monsters is definitely not about herpes simplex A or B. Just to settle that once and for all. I'm doubtful now. Wait, about buying the comics or sex? Which one? Maybe both, right? Oh my goodness gracious. It's more like a public service message than anything else. Oh my goodness gracious. Up and running, a lot of three, Mark Spears Monsters. If you guys want me to run that any of the Magic the Gathering, let me know. Happy to do that too. Pats fan, what is up? Running lots of three right now. I was running singles for about an hour and no takers, so I thought I'd throw three up there. I know there's another couple of sellers out there with big crowds doing Mark Spears Monster books. So I'm hoping that people who get bored with those shows come on by, say hi. I'm happy to run singles. I'm happy to run three packs. I got a $6 start. I know on most of the other big streams, the books are averaging $5 to $7 a book by the time all the bidding is done. So if you want to pop in here, avoid the competition, pick them up for $6 each. I got the rewards program going. You're going to get a free book with your first purchase. I've got some Mark Spears Captain Planet and Mark Spears Space Ghost Johnny Quest, and which is called Space Quest. You get one of those free, or you get to pick a Christmas themed horror comic. But you just got to get in it to win it. If you want me to rip and you don't like what you see, you can trade it in for the twins or for Dracula. Frightmares, what's up? I also do have the magic books as well. This is what I was talking about. So first purchase, you'll either get Christmas Caroline, a Christmas themed horror book, or Mark Spears Captain Planet. Or you can pick maybe Christmas 365. Hopefully that was not your Christmas. Or Mark Spears Space Quest. Space Ghost and Johnny Quest together. Let's get it going again. Cray cray. Cray cray. Oh my god. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Ba-do-do-do. Keeping it going. So my friend Brett Patton has 56 people in his stream buying Mark Spears Monster Comics. I think he's doing dollar starts for 5 books, but they're all selling for like $28 to $32 a lot, which is $6 a book. So, so here we go. We're just gonna keep plugging and chugging. I don't know. Maybe if Brett goes off the air, I get 56 people in here. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. With 56 people in your stream, not a lot of people are buying, right? A lot of people are looking. So if you want to buy and you don't want to deal with all the bidding, just pop in here. That's the plan. So I want to try something here. All right, let's see if that refreshes this. Cool. Do 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 do. See, he's also got the Maleficent blind bags as well. See, I'm right up there on the screen looking. All right, well. Toad Warrior. Hey, buddy, thanks for stopping on in. Appreciate you. Running some Mark Spears blind bags. 3 for 18 right now. I've done some singles. PNP Vault, good to see you. Got a brand new case. We cracked it open this morning. Sold some. We had one foil hit in the first 10. Got about 90 left. Ripper ship. If you don't like what you got, you could trade it for the Twins or Drac. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Also, with your first purchase, you're going to get a free comic, either a Mark Spears Captain Planet or Mark Spears Space Quest, or you can pick from one of a couple different Christmas-themed horror comics. Your choice. So you're getting some free books. You're getting your chance at some Mark Spears goodness. I know my buddy Britt there's got his show going. But it's a little less crowded in here, not as much competition. So you got that going for you. That last sip of coffee down. Woo! I'm sure this is very entertaining right now on YouTube. All right, let's go back to singles. We'll do some singles for a little bit. Maybe we'll end up going with some magic bags. Who knows? Who knows? The night is young. Barry, what's up? Good to see you. Run some Mark Spears Monsters tonight. Nerd, how we doing, brother? Good to see you. Got some Mark Spears Monsters. I was just running 3 at a time, doing some singles now. Let's keep it moving. $6 starts, 20 seconds, up and running. Interesting. All right. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Angela. Winning some Mark Spears tonight. Looks like my buddy Brett there has a crowded house. Plenty of room here, no doubt about it. Let's see. Let's do the next run of 3. Let's go with 3. 1, a 2, a 3. 3 Mark Spears blind bags. Let's reset. And kick it off. 3 Mark Spears, $18 start. Up and running. Gianni, hello. Good to see you, Mel. I'm Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. We're doing a little impromptu Mark Spears Monster blind bag show. We got Mark Spears blind bags. I got Magic blind bags. Issues 1 and 2, the Planeswalker variants. Sold some of those earlier this morning. You get to pick rip and ship, rip or ship. If you're going to rip it, you decide if you want to keep it or trade it for one of the ones in the back, the Twins or Drac.
HBO Max is available on YouTube. Watch Emmy award-winning TV shows.
Welcome to the pit. Go save some lives.
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Nobody beats Deborah.
I deserve that life. I'm working on it.
What are you gonna do again?
Might be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Get more of your favorites on HBO Max, Paramount Plus, AMC Plus, and more. Find must-see movies and TV on YouTube.
Fantasy, good evening. Sean, thanks for popping in. Running some Mark Spears here tonight. Running lots of 3. We're running singles. Come on in, check it out.
HBO
Val,
Max
welcome.
on YouTube. Unwrap more holiday favorites.
You're not an elf.
Get HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Hallmark Plus, and more. Find your favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
Okay, we'll go a little bit longer here.
Get different channel lineups for every TV lover in your household in one.
Last few seconds. What's up, Nick? Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate you. Lee, welcome, welcome. Doing my little Mark Spears blind bag deal. I was running singles for a while. I'm running triples now. I know my man Britt's killing it over there with blind bags and some Maleficent. But if you're looking for a little less crowded room, less competition, You found the right show, my friend. Happy to run singles, $6 starts. Rip and ship. If you rip and you don't like what you get, you can exchange it for the twins or Drac in the back row. And I've also got a free book with every purchase. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and shut it down for the night. Brett wins the night, no doubt. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Appreciate you very much. We will catch you next time on the Cool and Common stream. Until next time, keep it cool, common,